And we're underway here in the home opener. Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's outside. That's to third. Meyer gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hit weakly on the ground. And foul ball. Stays alive. That's too low. And that's ball 2. Got it. Now 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Jackson Merrill will hit next.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. To the right side, and that's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a scouting report on him? Jake Mangum stands in for the Phillies. Line drive. And there's one down. Trey Turner at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
That's ball 2.
And that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now, takes strike 1. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run blast. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0. Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Ground ball up the middle. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one missed.
In.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one. Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Luke Raley. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. 2 out.
Batting 6, first baseman
Andrew Vaughn now. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch swinging. To third. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting eighth,
Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt. The 2-1. Runner on the move. Fouled off left side. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Here comes Bader around third. He'll score easily. And they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Carlos Cortez swings through it for strike 1. That one the other way. Base hit. First and second, no outs. Jake Mangum stands in for the Phillies. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Called strike right there. To third. Tag. Got him. Line drive. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He boots it. The run comes in from second.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Man at second. Slice down the right side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle. Slings to first. Turner is out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. The other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 2 outs. And now it's even up. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Hit on the ground to short. Turner handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that is out of play. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Otto Lopez. In the air to left center. Mangum gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan O'Hearn.
You know, these Phils really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And a ground ball to first, and he's out on the tag. So here's Bader now. He's 0 for 1.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
On the ground to the left, Machado. Throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. Foul ball. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Start of the 4th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swings through that one. Upstairs. 2-2. To the right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Ripped to short. In time to Vaughn. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Jake Mangum. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that drops foul. Mangum, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Check swing, no appeal, ball 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
On the ground, Lopez. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner now, 1 for 2.
Trey Turner.
Nope.
And that one got a piece of him.
Got him. First base.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt. In the dirt, blocked.
Aye.
The Phillies up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Outside low, 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So here is Bryce Harper.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He swings and fouls one off. That's in there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
This one popped up. Bogarts settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And a swing and a miss there. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Luke Raley.
Luke Raley, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman,
3-pitch strikeout
Vaughn.
last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Fought off foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye on that spot. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Into center and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one hammered but pulled foul. Oh, 1 now.
Hey!
Langoliers gets his lead at first with nobody out. Left field. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. And now Bader up to the plate.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ball one. That's ball two.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit. And now two aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is Marcelo Meyer.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Two aboard, 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Carlos Cortez. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, so digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And a swing and a miss. Bogaerts swings through that one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So digging in, Freddie Fermin. Struck out swinging his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Mangum. Chase Silseth takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, one down. Here's Turner now. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. That's to third. Whips it across. 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a miss. On the ground to third. Meyer to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's the strike. And a count 2-1. Swings through that. Inside, just missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
For the Padres, the designated hitter Jackson Merrill.
He was late there, strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Leading off for the Phillies, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Ball inside.
Silson,
That's a ball.
a 6-foot righty, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
On a line out towards center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next,
and there's two away.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Popped up first base side. Tatis really on his horse for it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Leading off for the Padres, third baseman, Manny Machado.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
On the ground, right side. Harper takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Reach it, and the perfect game bid is over. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Hunter Harvey.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Oh, look at the stop. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that
was. Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Meyer around second, headed for third. And he's into second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. Hit into right center. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Runner from second crosses the plate. save.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap right off the bat. You know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Carlos Estevez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher Shea Langoliers.
That one fouled off. Two on, one out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 1-2. That one almost got him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder Ryan O'Hearn.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Inside, ball 1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Nope, outside.
Tatis going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Leading off for the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Ball inside.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ready for me.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Meyer to first. Padres with only one out remaining.
Second baseman Otto Lopez.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres. Bryce Johnson looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Popped in the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one. 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.